What's good, YouTube? What's good, Two Solid Crew? I hope y'all boys and girls had a great day, man. And I got an interesting topic for today that kind of occurred within this day. But I hope y'all been doing well, great, taking care of yourselves. Overall, I'm gonna start doing daily ratings. I'm gonna rate this day overall. I say about a 8. I knocked out a lot of tasks. I did a lot of my own tasks. I did some tech IT work. Studying for some exams. I'm tapping into this YouTube channel with y'all guys. And then next thing up is I am going to be. Oh, I tapped into that. Had a job interview today. Went through that. That went well. I actually, for some reason, I enjoyed the job interview, and I'm not gonna lie, that kind of shocked me myself. But I enjoyed it. It was actually a great experience. I got to read my book this morning. I got to read my Bible this morning too. So I got to knock out a lot of stuff. And I also got to keep studying more CompTIA stuff, work on some content. I need to start like spam making videos. And something I'm doing is going through my old clips and my old videos and trying to make clips. Cause I have so many clips that I feel like probably could have went viral. I just never posted them on like any short form content. But I also deleted TikTok, as y'all know, because TikTok had that new update. I'm just not gonna be a part of that. I didn't really like too much what they had going on with that situation and with the whole weird situation with the guideline, not the guidelines, the new community like terms of service. So I left that alone, and just the agreements you had to make on there. Now I didn't like it, and I'm not selling my soul for no content. It's not that deep to me, or I'm not letting them just have my information for some content. It's not that deep to me. I do want to grow. I love this, but I have a passion for this channel, so I'm not in no rush for it to just skyrocket. I want it to go up the right way, in the right process, in the right time. So I still post content on Instagram and Facebook with my short form, but TikTok, I'm out of there. And I still feel like YouTube is a great platform to perform where you don't kind of need those outside sources. Now they can probably help you build a community overall, but I'm cool. So yeah, we got to do all that. The only thing is, I guess, in my working environment, I do want to learn more. And outside of work, I want to learn more. So I haven't even played. I didn't play the game last night. I was thinking about playing tonight, but I might not play tonight. So yeah, but the topic of the day, man, is don't let someone else's like energy bring you down to their level or stop you from what you're doing, man. Cause like for instance, today I had a few encounters where I was talking to people and I walked past people. Because when I walk past people, I feel like the right thing to do is say something or check on them, make sure they're all right, even if I don't know you. So I'd be like, hey, how you doing? I walked past this one lady, said, hey, how you doing? She looked at me and kept walking. Now I might have not said it loud enough for her to hear, so I took that with a grain of salt. But I know after I heard her walk past me, she said, hey, how you doing to somebody else? So I just assumed maybe she didn't hear me. I wasn't too loud. I didn't take too much to it. I just, let it go. Now, it was another time, another woman. She was talking to everybody else saying, hey, hey, hey. Then when I said, hey, she just looked at me. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't say nothing about anybody in this environment. I don't talk about nobody. I just stay to myself and chill and do my work and do my job at the best pace I can. So I'm just like, okay, that's weird. So another time comes. I go to lunch, and it's this guy. I went to get my food. I went all the way back to the front to get my food, and I came back through the building. I'm walking past this guy, and I'm like, hey, how you doing, man? I said, hey, how you doing, man? Like a head nod, because, we'd be walking past each other like this. So, I said, hey, how you doing, man? Bro walked past like this. Said nothing to me. I was like, dang, okay. I honestly genuinely hit the speed face. I was like, and I just laughed because I wasn't mad. I wasn't sad. The situation didn't make me angry or piss me off. I just was like, I don't know what you don't know what somebody's going through that day, and you don't want to bother them. So I didn't know what he was going through that day. I don't know what his life problems are. So I don't want to judge or be like harsh about it. But I do want to brighten people's day if I can. That's another part of why I love this channel, brighten somebody's day or motivate somebody to get up and go do it. Matter of fact, I got another thing, man. I don't know who this may be, but the homie, we had some food. We got a fortune cookie. Shout out to bro. I'm definitely gonna drop a video with him one day. Y'all gonna see but it said an admirer finds you inspiring. So I'm sitting here thinking, who could this admirer be? I don't know, but hey, I'm glad that I'm inspiring somebody. Love all y'all boys and girls, you know that. But yeah, man. So when I realized that all these people I walked past and they weren't talking back to me, I was like, that's getting kind of odd and awkward. Like that's pretty weird. I'm just, see, like random, like not random. I'm just regularly greeting people, just talking to people, typical day-to-day conversation. Because I've been working on trying to be more confident in myself or believing in myself. Like even with talking to women, I won't even sit here and lie. See, a lot of niggas won't be honest with y'all, but I don't feel like I'm the most like type of guy that pulls off a lot of approaches. And I guess it's a number of reasons, maybe the fear of rejection or fear of this, or maybe not knowing what to say. I'm not gonna say that not knowing what to say because I've picked up on flirting or just talking or saying whatever. But I think it's just the fear of rejection at the end of it all. It's just like, man, I'd rather not do all that. But you never know where it's gonna go, and you gotta believe in yourself first. If you can't believe within, and I read that in the Think and Grow Rich book, if you can't believe within, then of course you're gonna go talk and you're probably gonna get rejected because you already had that in your mind, in your subconscious mind that you was gonna get rejected. So hey, it's gonna happen. But yeah, to the topic, I understand that some people might go through different things, they don't want to talk to you, but I also didn't let it. I was in a good, happy mood. I didn't let the fact that these people wanted to, didn't greet me back. I didn't let that make me sad or mad or feel any type of way. And it's just like, hey, you never know what they're going through. I'm just trying to make somebody's day better. I can't be mad because somebody didn't say something to me. And then another thing happened where I was using a tool, that was new to me. I wasn't too familiar with this. Sometimes you might learn something that you do, sometimes learn something new. I learned how to, operate some new equipment, and I wasn't too much the best at it at first. And, what ended up happening was a couple of the people were, laughing, or they were being impatient with me trying to do it or saying certain stuff. And I didn't let that make me mad either. One of the girls, she's like, look, it's okay, first time for everything. And I was like, yeah, look, I'm no issue. I just don't want to, destroy anything or nobody to feel impatient to have to rush me. First, I'm not going to say I superly care because I really don't, but I do want to learn. And if people find that funny, I just find it funny because one thing I noticed also is we don't all know everything. So just because somebody ranks above you in a job place or somewhere in certain or in a game or this and that doesn't mean that they know everything more than you. Somebody could have tons of years of experience doing everything in this field. And if one thing that I've knew this whole time that could have been a game changer for them that they didn't even know. So I never say or feel like I'm above the next man or woman because we all are equals at the end of the day. We all human beings. So we gonna make mistakes. We gonna know more than one another, or we're gonna, just have a different view on things. Everybody is gonna be different. Iron sharpens iron. Ain't nobody perfect. Simple as that. But to sum this video, man, don't let anybody energy reflect on your energy, man. That's my main thing. All right, don't let nobody energy reflect on yours. Everything in life will be smooth and great. I love y'all boys and girls. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Mello, and I'm signing out, man. Peace.